first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Pistons have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
A critical Game 4 coming your way in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. And for the Pistons, down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at small forward. You look at the Pistons, they'll be pouring their hearts into this game, hoping to take a commanding lead.
This is indeed their best chance to take control of this series. It should be an intense game.
Yeah, that one's good.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. It's tough to stop.
Harris against Mobley. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Tries again, and the layup is good.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Cunningham finds Harris. Here's Cunningham. Spins. Ivy outside. Fires the three. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Jerome. Mobley with it. Now here's Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. Over Cunningham. Cunningham with some nice D.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Thompson passes to Harris. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Allie LaForce spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. B.A.?
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Thompson. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
And you look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there. Harris right now spotting up and hitting.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Allen. He tries for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Ivy outside. Cunningham outside. This one for 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Cavaliers trail by 8. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Jerome. Inside. Here's Mobley to halt the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Jerome. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Basketball.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 8-point game.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter one.
The shot that time not on target. Pass to Duren. Now Cunningham. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way, an electric player when he takes advantage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons.
One shot.
Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. One shot.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
Now here's Allen. Still without a bucket. Mitchell up top. Ivy defends. That one drops for him.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. Okoro outside. Pass to Allen. Mitchell against Ivy.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Hunter's checked in for Okoro. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. Out to Harris. 4-3. The rebound by Allen. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 9. Outside Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. Back to Mitchell. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 7 points.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here's Hunter. No points yet. Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Pass to Jerome. Allen with a screen on Cunningham. Jerome attacking and is blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Hardaway's checked in for Detroit. And Cleveland with a change here too. Strus, he's checked in for Jerome. Here's Mitchell. Hardaway grabs the board. Detroit leading by 6. Here's Harris. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Lets a 3 fly. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Harris. And it's in there. And it's a 10-point Pistons lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Strus. Outside Hunter. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harris up top, covered by Mobley. On the wing, Ivy. Back to Harris. Thompson, a screen on Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Harris drives in.
Well, Tobias Harris just going hard right there to the rim and forcing the refs to call that.
First personal foul.
Detroit shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Detroit, Harris. Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots. Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
For the Pistons, Beasley's checked in for Thompson, and it's Schroeder in for Ivy. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. And Harris drops them both. Cavaliers trail by 12. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the paint. The kick to Hunter. Merrill outside. Clock at 6. Back to Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Stewart, he's checked in for Harris.
Number 28, Isaiah Stewart.
The Pistons lead by 12. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Pass to Beasley. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Merrill. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Now Duren. Pass to Beasley. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. And the Pistons lead by 12.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here's Mobley. Out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham comes in for Schroeder. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. .103 left to play in the first. Cunningham looking it over. Outside Hardaway. Stewart is screen on Strus. For three, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Wade.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hunter passes to Jerome. Strus with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Strus. No good on the triple. The Pistons lead by 12. For three, Hardaway drills it from deep.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Strus. He can't get that one to fall. From 15 feet away, and it's Cunningham missing. Pass to Merrill. For three, gets the three to fall. Merrill's gotten a second bucket on the night. And so it's Detroit, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here's Merrill. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. Isaiah Stewart out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. The Pistons lead by 12. Now Cunningham. Pass to Reed. Here's Hardaway. There's the 3. Jerome grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Strus with it. Merrill outside. Up and over Hardaway. Merrill, that's good. Merrill's got 8. Well, the Pistons shooting it at 52%. Cunningham outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Hunter, 2 shots.
Throw good, Hunter.
Hunter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Okoro is checked in for Merrill. Hits both from the stripe. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Beasley, pass to Cunningham. From 8 feet away, nice touch by Cunningham inside.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Pass to Strus. Okoro outside from the arc. rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Beasley. Cunningham on the wing. From downtown, that's his 6th make in 11 tries.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Jerome. He's watched by Cunningham. Wade, the pass to Hunter. Now Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. That one no good. Detroit leading by 13. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Clinton. And here's Cunningham. Cunningham with the flush.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Beasley. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mobley's checked in. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Strus. Stewart against Mobley. Okoro outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Hunter for 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. There's the triple. Hunter with the rebound. Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Jerome. Back to Hunter. Over Cunningham. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Cunningham with the ball. He's got 17. The 3 is up. That shot missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Jerome. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And here's Hunter for 3. Pure from three-point range.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
The Pistons lead by 7. Cunningham on the wing. Count the basket. Cunningham's got 21 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Pass to Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Harris.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Hunter, 2 shots.
throw good. Hunter.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Thompson comes in for Hardaway. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Hunter.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Cunningham against Mitchell. Back to Cunningham. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
Here's Mitchell. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
I just love the ball movement.
The Pistons lead by 5. Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. Here's Cunningham. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Cunningham's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
See us on the screen. Your best move. Let's go.
And Detroit making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 8, Tim Hardaway Jr.
And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Mitchell against Ivy. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Strus. Strus has got 3 assists in the game. The Pistons lead by 5. Harris outside. The 3 from Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Strus. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Goes up at the elbow. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Thompson outside. Harris outside. Duren in the high post. Mobley's on him. Shot clock at 6. Thompson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Harris. And he knocks the jumper down. Harris has got 13 now.
Tobias Harris can knock down shots from a lot of spaces on the floor. He is definitely an offensive threat.
On the wing, Strus. Defended by Hardaway. Ivy against Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. He couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. It's tipped. Here's Mobley. Here he goes. And Mobley throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Hunter can't get it to go. Thompson right side. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. Schroeder, he's checked in for Detroit. Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Strus. And there's 1:38 left in the second period. Pass to Jerome. Mobley outside. Back to Jerome. 4 on the clock. Throws it up high. Stolen by Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, a strong finisher at the rim. That's Jalen Duren.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Jerome. Mobley with it. Outside for Mitchell. For Ivy. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Harris outside. He's rebounded by Okoro.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, long arms but very sure hands make Duren a great lob partner.
Pass to Okoro. Allen outside. Here's Mobley. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Talked about it in the past, they have a deep rotation that allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about out on.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, a lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings, and it's Jerome in at point. On defense, the Pistons. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mitchell against Ivy. Allen with a screen on Ivy. To the inside. 5 on the clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
Cunningham, a screen on Mitchell. Ivy finds Harris. Cunningham, right side. Sinks that one from the post. Cunningham's got 25 points in the game.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Allen against Duran. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Ivy against Mitchell. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Cavs trailing. Okoro outside. 90 seconds into the second half now. And Mobley gets it to go.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Okay, powers it in.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Jerome passes to Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley, a screen on Ivy. The 3 from Mitchell. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Harris. Ivy outside. Harris down low. He's against Allen. Harris right side. Shoots over Allen. And the shot falls short that time.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Everybody, it's the Pistons.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Ivy outside. Out to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Jerome grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mobley. Allen with it. Here's Okoro. Let's go with a 3. Detroit with a rebound. Cunningham's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. Down low. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Just smart decisions as Cunningham did a great job of setting his guy up.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Jerome passes to Mitchell. To the paint. Out to Mobley. A 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Ivy against Mitchell. Cunningham outside. And the the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, you combine the handles and the passing and vision of Cade Cunningham at that size, it makes him such an intriguing player.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
The Pistons making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Both free throws good from Cunningham. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley outside. Here's Jerome. He's watched by Cunningham. From deep, Mobley. And Ivy pulls it down. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the inside. And here's Cunningham outside. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Cunningham's got 9 points in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Allen with a screen on Ivy. Back to Allen. Oh, deflected. Curran with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Mitchell finds Allen. Allen with a screen on Ivy. Back to Allen to stop.
That is what I'm talking about. And how about Jared Allen? A little bit of flair from the big fella.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Pass to Hardaway. Cunningham outside. Now Harris. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, Tobias, too strong. Gets inside. Not going to be denied.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for your Pistons, Harris. Tobias Harris, 1 shot.
Here's Mitchell. 19 points in the game. Pass to Jerome. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Jerome's got 6.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Cunningham outside. Harris against Mobley. Now here's Duran. 6 to shoot. Tipped. Here's Hardaway. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Hunter. Mobley outside. Pass to Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Tipped.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duren on defense.
Ivy outside. Back to Harris. Allen against Duren. Outside Hardaway. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now here's Mobley. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham's got rebound number 8 now. 1:56 left in the 3rd. Here's Harris. For 3, Hardaway. Cavaliers with a rebound.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Ivy. The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dance team.
And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Harris. Beasley comes in for Ivy. And it's Schroeder in for Cade Cunningham. Beasley, pass to Schroeder. Duren in the high post. Here we go, all alone. Here's Wade. Duren with a rebound. Detroit leading by 6. Right side Schroeder. Outside Hardaway. 3-pointer. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Hardaway's got 8 points.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Pass to Hunter. Takes the 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Schroeder. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. And there's the rejection. Inside. And Duren with the basket on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Hunter. 12 points for him. Puts up a deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Detroit on top. They lead by 11. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. Tim Hardaway is out there with Simone Fontecchio. And it's Stewart in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Strus the pass to Merrill. Mobley against Cunningham. Outside Hunter. Clock at 4. From deep, Mobley. The rebound by Beasley.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck that time with a huge jam.
Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. Merrill passes to Hunter. And he comes up with a bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And it's Cunningham missing. Cavaliers trail by 11. And it's Okoro penetrating. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, he's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
At the line for your Pistons, Tim Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Ivy's checked in for Fontecchio. Hardaway hits them both.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
Merrill passes to Mobley. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Mobley. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
No good on the second free throw. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Detroit leading by 13. Now here's Cunningham. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hunter against Beasley. Hunter passes to Merrill. Back to Hunter. Pass to Strus. Beasley against Hunter. Cleveland again missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Mobley with the block. It's Strus with a drive.
First personal foul. 10 seconds. At the line for the Cavaliers, Strus. Max Strus. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throws dropped for Strus. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he makes both free throws. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Hardaway from outside the arc. And again, the Pistons missing. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Merrill outside. Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Merrill. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Merrill. Sam Merrill, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Evan Mobley, and Jerome subbed in for Strus. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And here's Cunningham. Out to Beasley. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
One of the reasons Beasley's out there, they expect him to sink the 3 and spread the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Allen pass to Jerome. Allen with a screen on Cunningham. Deflected.
But Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
Ivy's shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Here's Jerome. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland again missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to Cunningham. He gets going. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
This time, Cunningham putting the defender in a no-win situation, unless he's considered the winner.
Cunningham. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cunningham. For the Pistons, Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Beasley. And it's Asar Thompson in for Hardaway. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mobley, he's checked in for Merrill. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Cavaliers trail by 16. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Jerome. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell against Ivy. Clock at 2. The 3 from Okoro. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Harris with it. And here's Duren. Ivy outside. Pass to Thompson. The Pistons need to get one up quick. He shoots. The offensive rebound. Duren with the bucket.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Now Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Over Ivy. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 26.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Ivy outside. Pass to Duren. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Harris. Now Duren. Great D that time from Allen. The 3 from Okoro. Detroit with a rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds in the game.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got a feel for him tonight.
Launches a 3. Cade Cunningham. That one's good. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Jerome passes to Allen. Deflects the pass. Thompson with a steal. He's all alone. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen. Yeah, there's some elite two-way talent here with Thompson. Unbelievable play.
Jerome passes to Mitchell. Takes a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham with the ball. Out to Thompson. Ivy, left side. Another shot. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Now here's Okoro. Back to Jerome. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Harris outside. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Mobley. Shot's good by Thompson.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Now here's Duren. Thompson outside. Back to Duren. Ivy outside. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Mitchell. Okoro outside. Mobley with it. Here's Mitchell. Ivy defends. It's deflected. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cunningham's got 41.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.